Okay, starting this match a little bit early right now. We just got the toss between Brian Parks and John Staten. Brian Parks is a former champion of the Andy Mercer Memorial Tournament. I think he won in 2008.
Correct, yes.
That's just before Shane Van Boning went on a four-season tear, winning 4 in a row. Brian Parks is a very well-known APA champion as well. And he's also done pretty well on the Maz West State Tour. Let's see how he does right now against John Staten. I don't know much about John. Do you?
No, it says that he's from Baghdad, Arizona. I spoke with him a little bit yesterday, just the first time I met him. He came up with some other Arizona players. Mitch Ellerman, he met up here, so he knows Mitch. So
I haven't seen Mitch yet.
he was here for a while last night at the players meeting. Not sure what time he plays today. These first rounds start off at 11 o'clock in the morning, and the last scheduled ones are scheduled to play at 4:15. So Mitch is in the house. He's back behind us over at the bar area. So he must have a match coming up fairly soon. Or here supporting his friend John Stanton. Ryan Park's looking pretty good here in this first game.
Yeah, he is. Good ball speed.
A quick update. Tommy Lips just closed out his match against Frank Rocha 6-1.
Wow, way to go, Mr. Lips.
Next match, table 4, Mattaya. Brendan Crockett. Mattaya, Brendan Crockett, table number 4.
And there's a name that we haven't heard for a long time, Brendan Crockett. He's a junior national champion, and he went to Lindenwood University, where he was a part of the billiard curriculum and went to college there. Brendan Crockett, he sold for $420. I got to tell you,
That's a
he
bargain.
is strong.
Yeah,
He's a
that's bargain.
definite
There was a few
bargain.
bargains that went last night. Not many.
POVPOOL wants to thank Tiger Products. Check out tigerproducts.com and be sure to check out the new X2 line of cues.
Meanwhile, Brian Parks put that first game away pretty easily. He's always really consistent, real level-headed, nice. I like the way he plays.
Yeah, he's definitely a proficient, sort of master of the game. So I know nothing about Mr. Staten. He did. He was speaking to me earlier, a couple days ago. Yesterday, though. I probably have known him on Facebook for, 2 or 3 years, and Tough shot here for Brian. See how he pulls it off. Look at the smooth stroke. It's going to hit the point.
I don't know, that 4-ball may have him cut off just a little bit. Might not be able to get the edge of that 3 like he'd like to, but
He might be able to spin the cue ball around the 4 a little bit.
he's taking a closer look at it. So it obviously doesn't pass real easy, but maybe he's looking at where he wants to hold that, try to hold that cue ball up.
Oh, the double kiss.
Nice.
The double kiss. Hi, Brian. 22 minutes.
How did I get that out of the way?
Apparently the volume's a little low on the mic.
You know, I had that problem with this mic last week. Yeah, I had to basically bump everything up.
We're doing our best here, folks. Aha! Now we're too loud. That should do it. I think.
Oh, we are too loud. Feedback detected. We did have that level pretty low.
Let's do this on a gradient here. All right, there we go. Let's hope that's a little bit better. We get a little bit of feedback from the chat room, then maybe we will adjust it again. But let us know. Let us know if you can hear Adam Roberts.
Yeah, I'll try to speak up a little bit, a little closer to the mic, so you guys can hear me. We are sharing a mic here in the booth. Daniel has his equipment in 2 places this weekend, which is great. Yeah, 2 events you're doing this weekend. So,
absolutely, we're doing the USBA 3-cushion nationals in North Hollywood, California. Did you just see that shot? Pretty good. Managed to control the cue ball and avoid the scratch.
hey, Daniel, we take a look at that again and show that to the viewers?
Yeah, absolutely. It was, like, I mean, these shots are hard to play. Let's try to look at it again. Let's see. Well,
technical difficulties.
Hold on a second. Let's see if we can. First, I'm going to update the score. How about that? Okay, it's 2-0, guys. Let's see that shot. Boom, boom, and these tables are rolling pretty true.
They are. They do a pretty good job of keeping these tables level and trying to keep them in good shape. We actually had a table that had a tear in it last night. They swapped tables with another table in the room that not being used for the tournament in order to make sure that these tables are good for this tournament.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody tore the cloth.
Yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, I hope he was arrested and shot on sight.
Well, it was. It was. We know who did it. It wasn't me. That's the answer that we get.
Was it the guy with the pigtail on his head? Yeah?
It's nobody knows for sure, really.
Oh, I thought you said you know who did it.
Yeah, everybody says it wasn't me. That's who did it.
Oh, it wasn't you.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me either.
That's the standard answer.
Hey, I don't mind putting someone on blast. I mean, what kind of class is that? That's no class at all. Ripping people's tables. Call yourself a pool player?
Especially these tables were just covered 2 weeks ago.
Just 2 weeks ago, yeah. Just, for the Dock Hill and then this tournament. And then you got the women's tournament coming up. These things cost money.
But these guys got up extra early. I mean, these are long days for these guys, and they got up extra early, came in here, moved the tables around, leveled them, put the correct numbers on the table, and was able to have it ready by tournament time, which is fantastic. And even got the practice table that has the tear in it in the back leveled off too.
So Mark Vidal and Brendan Crockett are supposed to play each other, and I gotta tell you, you gotta come to the Rum Runner because that is a hell of a match. I can tell you right now, that is a hell of a match. Mark Vidal is a professional pool player originally from Spain, and he ain't no slouch. He's also married to the current standing president of the Billiard Education Foundation, formerly known as Sam Diep. She is now Sam Diep Vidal.
Really? I did not know that.
Yes.
I know. I met Sam years ago. She was traveling around with the monk. And,
yes.
he was here in town, and I'd met both of them. And Sam was great person from what I met of her and stuff. Really nice girl. She's done a lot for the sport, and you could catch some of her YouTube videos out there. I've seen her do some interviews and stuff in the past.
Yeah, very active in the pool scene. If you want to go to billiardeducationfoundation.com, you find out more about how to get the youth involved with pool and how to support the youth in pool.
Well, and currently I'm working with a couple of people within the school district here to try to create a billiard club and trying to get them hooked up with the Billiard Education Foundation as well to make that part of it. So hopefully that all pans out here for, towards the end of the year here, and hopefully they get it started for next school year or so. Things are looking good right now.
Actually, I'm mistaken. It's not billiardeducationfoundation.com. It's billiardeducation.org. Billiardeducation.org. My apologies.
So Brian just went up. He's up 3-0 now. This is having some pretty quick matches here on table one, huh?
Yeah. Well, anytime you play somebody like Brian Parks, it's going to be a pretty quick game. Once again, we're going to have Jimmy Mattaya here later at 6 o'clock.
A very entertaining commentator. He commentated with me on last weekend's Dock Hill tournament and got a lot of good responses off of him. He's never lack of words, always has something interesting to say.
That's right. Uh-oh. John Staten plays safety. Now, I can't imagine Brian Parks playing a jump shot here.
No, that's way too long to go.
Looks like the kick is on. Easy escape. Gotta watch out for that side pocket.
Yeah, I think you wanted to hit that a little bit more full, keep the cue ball on that other end of the table.
Looks like Ed Scott is up 2-1 against Don McClelland. Jose Mendoza is up 4-3 against Rigoberto. And Mark Vidal and Brendan Crockett still in their first rack. Oh, nice kick by Brian.
He hit that solid and
Yeah.
almost made the 9-ball.
Well, he was playing it to make the 9-ball, but see what happens here. He left John a little close to his work. John tried to play a safety. Didn't get there.
No.
Now, Adam, I don't want to distract you too much because you're playing in this event. Who's your first matchup?
is
Somebody
Johnny.
you've played before.
Yes, it's somebody I played before. I'm playing the mighty Johnny Kang. On hopefully, well, we're scheduled to play on the table one here, the stream table, at 4:15. So things keep going the way that they're going. It looks like we might be on schedule on that for that match. So
Yeah, no kidding.
yeah. Actually, we played last year late on Saturday night, and the winner went on to Sunday, and Johnny played great. Unfortunately,
This is a full bar. We got a question from the chat room. Can I? I'd love to come and watch in person. Can I bring my baby? Well, unless your baby is your baby mama or your baby daddy.
yeah, they don't allow underage in the bar unless you're going have a V line going to the bathroom with them from the restaurant. They could be in the restaurant though.
Yeah, there is the Badger Cafe right
Yeah.
next door.
Yeah, that is sectioned off, and that is all ages in that area.
John Staten poised to make his first game, and he gets it. So it's now 3-1 in this race to 6. And we'd like to thank Marty Carey and the Marty Carey Jump Cue for working with POVPOOL this year. And by the way, I have a couple of Marty Carey Jump Cues for sale. If you want to come by, tried and tested, proven in competition, get simply the best jump cue on the market today, the Marty Carey Jump Cue. And you want to see him in person, you can go to the Super Billiards Expo and you can get a couple of jumping lessons from Marty Carey. Marty Carey is also a world artistic pool player, currently ranked number 19 in the world. So check out MartyCareyJumpCue.com or come on down to the Rum Runner and I'll show you the Marty Carey Jump Cue. Carbon fiber with the G10 tip.
So now how do I bring this up on my computer?
Go to POVPOOL.com. POVPOOL.com. You want to bring it? You want to pull it up in the office?
You see the card on the table there? That has the red card, the red and black one. It's a little easier to. Yeah, there you go.
You got both streams on there?
It's on the front page. Yeah, just scroll down a little. It looks like Brian has a shot on the one. It goes. And it looks like he's safe to make the 3 ball. This could be an easy run. He'll probably come in between the... oh, no, he decided to draw back. Well, maybe the 5 to the 6. Let's see how he does. That was actually a pretty smart shot because now he can just come around 2 rails to the 6 ball, but he's got to watch out. There's a scratch on. Oh, he wants to back cut this ball. Okay, teaching me a lesson. Nice shot. Good ball control. No, he's going to hook himself. Oh, boy. Mr. Parks kicking. And Whitey goes down. So an easy 3-ball run for John. Just got to be a little bit careful here. Now, with this shot, it's not very difficult, but you got to watch out for a miscue. Very good ball control there. Probably play for the 9 in the side pocket now. Just stun this ball out a little bit and hit the side rail. Nice work. So 3-2. And Brian takes down his 4th game. This is a race to 6, guys. Alternate break format, and we got kind of like a Moscone rule where the 9 ball is spotted on the spot when you rack, so it's a little harder to make a ball on the break. Score updates now. We got Brendan Crockett playing Mark Vidal. It's 2-0 Brendan. Ed Scott up 4-1 on Don McClelland. And it looks like the worm has turned a little bit between Rigoberto Pena and Jose Mendoza. Rigoberto's now up 5-4. Oh, John got too close to his work. I don't know if he can make this without fouling. I'm not sure. See what he does. Oh, man. This is not a time when you want to get a bad roll like that. No, that went wild. Wild, boy. Wild. Brian will come to the table, and he'll try to make this look easy, guys. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. You want to jump in, hang out?
Let me go grab my cues real quick.
All
I'm right on
right.
table 4 as soon as they're done.
Oh, okay. Well, John Staten gets let back in, I guess.
Hello, everybody.
Woo! Jeff Shilder in the house.
I am in the house.
So let's see. Hey, I want to thank you for helping me out with the bracket yesterday.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Jeff, how you feeling, man? How after your first match? I mean, you played Mark Estes. How did he play?
He came out of the gate really good, man. I mean, he played really well. He won the first 2 games, was running out, and the whole turnaround of the match is when he miscued on the 8.
Okay.
And then I caught a little bit of a gear and put a little pressure on him, and it's always good matches when me and him play. So,
Well, from a good match to maybe even better match, you're going to be playing Ken Brisbane next.
yeah,
Wow,
Great
that's going to be
player.
exciting, man.
great player. I almost played him about 4 years ago, but I ended up losing to Ishmael Paez. And if I didn't lose to Paez, I would have played him.
Oh, I see.
So, but yeah, I'm feeling good, playing really well, and just hope it can continue into the next match, one at a time, right?
That's true. That's true. One shot at a time sometimes.
The match I'm looking forward to is Sal Butera and is it that Camco? Is that
Warren Kiamco, that's right.
That's the match I'm looking forward to seeing. And
Yeah.
Brian Parks was playing phenomenal. And all of a sudden now this John Stan, man, he's come out of nowhere. 4-3 now.
Well,
It's great.
yeah, Brian had a shot to close out the last game that the last game that he was just playing, but I don't know what happened there. He just fell asleep at the wheel. But wait a minute, this ain't no like bag of cookies right here.
Look at that shot. Wow.
Mama. Ooh, mama.
Boy, this guy's playing with some confidence now, huh?
Oh, well, I don't know. Let's see now.
There's a shot.
He's got to pull off his second one in a row. Let's see. you know, you got to scrutinize these guys.
This is definitely not the shot you want to tie the game up. That's for sure. You'd rather be on the other side of the 8, right?
That's true. That's true.
Oh, he
Oh.
drilled it! Wow, what a shot!
Wow.
What a shot!
Wow.
Maybe I ought to buy Brian Parks another beer.
Yeah, maybe.
Loosen him up with some more.
Yeah, maybe that's the ticket. Maybe that's the ticket. Well, John's going to be even up now with Brian Parks after shooting that
Absolutely.
awesome combo. Let's take another look at it. Why don't we? Bazinga!
Bazinga, perfect.
Woo. All right.
Well, I'll
so
be back around. I'm going to go have a drink and
Jeff,
loosen
always
up.
a pleasure, man. Good to see you. Good luck. Good luck with Kenny Brisbane.
Thank you very much,
All right,
man.
buddy.
All right.
Jeff Shilder, everybody, representing Lake Tahoe. So it's 4-4. We have an exciting match now. Brian Parks. This match has not been without its chances, I tell you. And look who it is. It's Stacy Allsup. How you doing, Stacy?
Good morning, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? I'm watching Staten and Parks.
Yes.
I've been watching that set from the other side of the room, and I'm surprised that Brian has let John back into the match.
Yeah, we were just kind of reflecting on that. Me and Jeff Shilder were
Yeah.
looking at that, and this rack looks a little tricky though.
Yeah.
And it is Brian's shot, so he has a chance to stay in control here.
Looks like, no, it's John's shot. John is.
Oh, is it?
John
I'm
is
sorry.
shooting, yeah.
I'm sorry. Yep, you're right. That
But
is John.
that's an odd. Is that the 4 and the 6?
It's the 6 and the. Yes, that's what it is. It's the 4 and the 6. I don't know what he's got in mind here.
Can I jump back in real quick?
Oh, you wanted to say another?
Yeah, like
Jeff Shilder.
That
Jeff Shilder.
was a little mistake that we said with Sal. He's playing Dennis,
Oh, wow.
and Ishmael, or not Ishmael, Ernesto is playing Camco.
Ernesto's playing Camp.
Yeah.
Okay, well, those are going to be two good matches. So the matches are only going to get better as we progress through the tournament.
Yeah,
And we
here
do
we
have a real-time feed page, and we have a live bracket on Challenge. So just be sure to stay in touch with us through those pages.
The matches get better until you see mine.
Until we... Okay. All right, if you insist.
Mine's coming up next, and, high hopes, low expectations.
Yes. Those are 20.
Have you sold any posters yet?
And they're one size fits all. No, I haven't sold. I've sold 3, but I'm not really trying. Those were 35. They're normally 40, 35. Hey, what's going on? Oh yeah.
I want one.
Thank you.
I don't want it right now, though.
Okay.
'Cause gotta
I can
play
roll it up.
Yeah.
Okay. These are 10. Left a blank space for the winner. We give half the money to the players. So they're only $10. I'm just gonna put this.
I like that.
What?
It's good shit.
Yeah. I was gonna sell them for 20, but then the printer fucked up.
Yeah.
I hope you still want it. Don't say anything.
Oh, no. So Brian's going to close out this rack. and be on the hill.
He's probably pretty relieved about this. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like you play these alternate break matches, and you know, you don't like to play too close for comfort like that. You know, it's pretty unnerving.
Especially when you have a 3 to 4 game lead.
Yes,
and you give it back, because that can affect your confidence, and you know, some players will it'll affect more than others.
And a lot of people don't realize it. I mean, it actually affects your mental facilities for your next match.
Yeah.
You know, behind that. But anyway, he got there, and it's 5-4 now with Brian on the hill. And once again, we want to thank Tom Tips. I'll be carrying Tom Tips pretty soon, but I just want to let you know that these tips are awesome, and I just missed the break.
They look like Skittles.
They look like Skittles. I'm gonna use that as a quotation as part of the
like
marketing
Skittles.
campaign.
I don't know if Tom would like that very much, but
They don't taste like Skittles.
I highly doubt it. Yeah. Never played with one. I hear people talking about them though.
Maybe they should shape them like teeth, and they'd call them Tom Teeth. There you go. Instead of a gold grill, you have like multicolored. Okay, never mind. I'm going off now.
Just a little off tangent. It's okay.
A little off topic.
It's early.
Tom Tips. Shane's using them.
Yeah, and I believe well, there's quite a few. I've seen quite a few pros talk about it. So update on other matches. We got Brendan had a lead on Mark Vidal, and Marcus closed it. That score is 3-3.
3-3. Yeah.
And then we got Rigo Pena and Jose Mendoza. That's Hill. Those guys are both from California. And we got Don McClelland and Ed Scott. Ed is on the hill 5-3.
Yes. Don's been practicing quite a lot too, and we thought he was going to be kind of ready for this.
I heard that. I heard he was running racks this morning, and then I heard that the nerves have kicked in a little bit.
Hey, I need Glenn.
Glenn?
Yeah, AC. Are you pickpocketing me?
No, put your jacket back on.
I'm just kidding.
It fell down again.
Get that scoreboard back so you guys can keep track. So, Stacy, these guys, I'll ask you in a second. But I kind of want to get an update from you, how you've been playing these days and all that. So,
I have not. A little bit here and there, more focused on getting Vegas pool action going and up and running, and that's a never-ending job for sure.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, those Checkio pills are free. You can help yourself to the Checkio. Yeah.
Retail?
No, I need this banner up. Go play pool. We need to put that somewhere. And so clear tape, and I think we left the clear tape on this table.
Okay.
On the director's table.
You got kind of an idea where you want it?
You know what? Just if you see Ramin, ask him where we could put it. Thank you, Glenn. I'm out of liquids.
So John has a chance
Yeah,
here.
touchy shot, but
He got there and got hooked.
Yeah, he wanted to hit that.
7.
That
think.
well, no, the 4 ball. It's a 4 ball.
I figured he
He
might
wanted to
wanna-
hit the grape.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, look at this kick. Look at the kick.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. The Checkio, what is that?
Oh, there's a brochure for it. Checkio is for focus, concentration, and endurance. It's like a vitamin, nutritional supplement. No.
Somebody heard you talking about it and said, "I want some."
Take 4. Take 4 now. Here. It's basically kombucha and saffron and casein. Very good for you. All
Yeah.
very good for you. Very good for your brain. No sugar, no artificial anything in there. It's being used by a lot of pool players. Frederic Caldron, the
Finally, a pill we can take that won't give us a bad reputation.
yeah, right. Yeah, no kidding. Jason Shaw's using it. Darren Appleton
Yeah.
and Florian Kohler here in Vegas. So if you need more Checkio, you can hit up Florian, or
Yeah.
you can hit up those guys, Darren and Niels Fine.
We might see a hill match here.
I know, right?
And Mark Vidal has taken the lead over Brendan Crockett 4-3.
Look at this, Stacy. We got action.
Here's you got to where you got to make sure the B player doesn't come out.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Drilled it,
and I tell you what,
and it's his break.
he didn't look like no B player. This is the shot that did it for him. Kicking the 4 in the corner with tough shape on the 5. And that's how you do it on a bar table, folks.
Yeah.
Hill, the first Hill match that we've covered today.
So what did he end up doing with the 5 ball? I wasn't watching. Did he bank it?
I believe he probably back cut that ball.
Wow.
I didn't get that. I wasn't watching that. I was helping
Yeah,
you
we were talking
with
about
your Checkio inquiries.
It's all Christina's fault.
Yeah. By the way, there's also a beverage, a Checkio beverage, and it's a liquid multivitamin herbal supplement, casein, taurine, magnesium, all good, all good. Well, let's check out this Hill match, guys. Brian with a wide open table.
Yeah.
The only thing you can just don't make a mistake.
He's got a funny 2 in the side because he can't shoot it all the way down.
Yeah, it looks like he already has made a little bit of an error here, positional error.
But
I don't know.
He can
I think
roll
it
all the way
passes
down
the
table and
4.
shoot the 3. I don't think it passes the 4, but I think that even if it doesn't, he can shoot it in the side and come down because the 3 is in the center of the table.
That's true.
And he can shoot it in the side pocket, and I think it might go past the 8 too.
That's true, but
We'll see.
it just
It
needs
doesn't
to-
look like it, but looking at it from this angle, it just doesn't look the same.
yeah, good shot. He redeems himself there, but
It's still not an
you
easy shot on the
don't
3.
need these kinds of pressure
Yeah.
shots, especially in a Hill match. It's
Yeah.
kind of like we do that to ourselves. It's
Yeah.
like a self-sabotage,
It's like, oh, I could win. Let me just mess this up somehow.
Yeah, I mean, part of playing pool, folks, is you really have to believe you can win. It's if you don't believe it, then this is the kind of stuff you're going to do. So, this is why pocket billiards is one of the toughest games in the world.
Yeah.
Because it's a constant mental dialogue with yourself, monitoring your confidence level, monitoring your physical execution. And not to mention all the time and practice you have to put into this game. This is one
Which
of
is why I have high hopes but no expectations, because
yes,
I don't have time to put
yes,
into
yes.
the game. I just love playing, and I'm going to go in and just freewheel. And sometimes that's when you play the best, is when you just don't give a shit and you're just hitting the balls.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true, isn't it?
It's like when you really,
When
really
you're
stress
free
and
stroking,
focus, you tend to overthink things and just dog balls. And when you free stroke and you just kind of go with your instincts, and
yes,
it can work in your favor.
yeah, I agree.
It's almost time for me to play. I'm getting excited. Good shot to come back, but he didn't want to play with shooting the 8 in the side. But he didn't get a whole lot of angle to get back over to the 9 ball. The 9 ball is on that opposite rail, and he didn't leave himself much of an angle. So I remember when you first started all this streaming business.
Yeah.
And are you bored to death of talking about pool all day long yet?
No, not at all. I mean, I love this game. I mean, this game's a part of me. It'll
Yeah.
always be a part of me. I mean, they say never, and I
Yeah.
guess never say always. But
Yeah.
you know, that's really how I feel. I quit this game for 7 years, and then when I started back up again, I just kind of knew it. I knew that that's what was missing out of my life for
Yeah.
7 years. How much, I really
competition.
loved the game.
It's just one of those games that every time you learn something new, you add
Look-
5 more pages onto the back of the book of stuff you can learn.
Exactly, and look at this.
He left himself the bank shot.
Brian
He's-
sets him up with a pretty standard bank, but these
not
are
a hard-
missable.
Yeah, it's not a hard shot, but it's not a gimme either.
Well, this is all about your speed and your spin here. You've gotta meet the two equally, and not overstroke or understroke this shot. If you understroke this shot, you overbank it. If you overstroke it, you can hit the corner. You hit the titty.
Yeah. And nope.
And look what he did.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
goodness.
Unbelievable.
We might have the first.
Upset?
Yes.
Is that what you're going to call it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think John's going to be too upset.
No, John is definitely not going to be upset. They call it killing the lion, and we might have our first lion tamed.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You can't miss that ball. It's not pay-per-view. Anybody can use it. Yeah.
Oh my God, Stacy. What just happened? It wasn't meant to be for John Staten.
The B player came out.
The B player came out, just like you said. You called it.
It just
Wow.
happens sometimes.
Wow. Brian Parks gets a lifeline, ladies and gentlemen. 6 games to 5. What an exciting match that was. And we're going to update the challenge bracket to reflect this first Hill match. Brian Parks wins 6-5. We'll be right back, guys. The next match coming up will be Jamie Bruce versus Patrick Ray. I think you're gonna like this match, guys.